Hello, today is Friday, October 18th. This is day 109 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, where you're supposed to do measurements with an app like Me360, because weight could be all over the place. 220.4. Okay, it is all over the place for me today. 220.4 minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and phone after 109 videos. I know weighs pounds, so that's 219.4. And I'm back down to 24.5 pounds down from where I started. Started making videos on when I was 240. I started on the product at 244, now at 219.4. And I did a whole bunch of bread, sourdough bread, carbo loading the other day, 2 days ago, and then yesterday I finished it. So I'm back down to where I should be had I not done that. But anyway, this is the product, pHix, pHix. Front of the box, fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each of these is a snap. Tell you why fix your drink in a minute. PHix, this is the back of the box. Fold, snap, squeeze, drink. Lasts up to 9.5 hours. Hops, flour, adiphyte, that's the main ingredient. Other ingredients, purified water. Simple, easy. So the story on adiphyte is that it was discovered in 1953. A pharmaceutical company was trying to make a weight loss drug, and they found it cost $1 million to extract 1 gallon of adiphyte out of mature hops flowers. They knew it had an effect, and they did a lot of research, and they made clinical trials, but the price is way out of touch. Would have been $4,300 per snap, and you can do 2 of these a day, like it says on the back of the snap, 1 to 2 servings per day. Well, 1, $4,300, 2, $8,600. That's still way out of touch for anybody, but luckily, over the last 70 years, technology has come up a little bit, and the company we're working with figured it out. There was another company in the mid-'80s and '90s tried to do it from Japan, a Japanese company, cost them $500,000 a gallon. This company, we don't know exactly what it costs, but it's affordable now, and we can get our hands on it at a reasonable price, and way, way lower than any of those injectables that have a terrible side effect of stomach paralysis and other nasty stuff. Anyway, that's how you use the pHix product. It's a liquid in there. The adiphyte's a liquid. You snap this in half. You hold this over a glass of any liquid, water, tea, juice, soda, coffee, milk, beer, wine, vodka, whiskey, gin. Yes, you can use it on alcohol. Make your alcohol diet. So you fold this in half, give it a good squeeze, get all the liquid out of the snap and into a glass of any liquid, and then drink it. Once it hits your intestine, it turns on receptors in your intestine. That triggers brown adipose tissue, otherwise known as BAT, and brown fat activates thermogenesis in visceral fat, which is the deep yellow fat that surrounds most of your organs. And if you're heavy, you have too much of it. Everybody has some of it. Even thin people, they have some of it too. But if you're heavy, if you're overweight or obese, and according to the CDC, 70% of the US is either overweight or obese. And around the rest of the world, it's pretty much the same. So finding heavy people is pretty easy. Finding people who are overweight who want to be under or back down to regular, that's also pretty easy. Most people will tell you when they get overweight, they don't want to be. I know that's my story. I was pushing 250 pounds. I started taking this product when I was 244 pounds. I started making videos at 240. I'm now 219.5. I'm thrilled with that in 109 days because it's working. And you're not supposed to do weight again because it varies. Have a loaf of bread or some extra coffee, and water weighs a lot. So you can get up in weight pretty quick. Whereas, if you're doing measurements, excuse me, lost my train of thought there for a minute. If you're doing measurements with an app like Me360, you're going to see the inches coming off, which I definitely noticed. My pants or shorts are falling off. If I didn't cinch the belt up, they could just fall off my body when I was walking across the room. Same thing with my wrist. My wrist got smaller. I know this because when I turned my wrist to look at the time on my watch, the watch was spinning around my arm. So I had to cinch up my wristband in order to make it stop spinning around. So you definitely lose weight systemically. I also see better definition in my arms and shoulders. And depending on the light, it almost looks like I have muscles there. They're there. I used to work out when I was in my teens, 20s, 30s. But now I'm in my 60s and I've had a lot of injuries over the years. Broken bones, torn rotator cuff, torn ligaments and tendons, bitten by a poisonous snake. Don't do that. It hurts really bad. So you definitely, when you're burning the fat, I'm messing up this video, but it's okay. I forgive myself. So exercise, that's what I was saying. Exercising at my age in my mid-60s is difficult. Sometimes just getting out of bed is exercise, walking across the room, now I need a nap. So today, my brain doesn't seem to be functioning, perfectly on top of the world. It's okay, it happens every now and then. Anyway, I am not a doctor. I don't diagnose, treat, cure, prevent anything, and neither does this product. We make no claims. And if you have any medical concerns about taking an all-natural, vegan, vegetarian, plant extract supplement, talk to your doctor. Only your doctor can know it and treat and prevent and cure and all that stuff. We don't do that. We're not allowed. We don't even go there. And results may vary. They will vary because we don't know your diet, your exercise, you get enough sleep, you live in a polluted city and breathe, air from taxi and car and truck exhaust all day, or you're out in the country and breathing fresh air. Do you have a good diet? You eat organic food? Are you carnivore, vegetarian, paleo, keto? Are you on medications? There's just so many different variables. That's why we can't make any claims or tell you you're going to get any kind of result. But the doctors we do work with that are part of the company as affiliates, they all say you need to use this between 3 and 6 months at a minimum in order to allow the adiphyte to have the optimal effect of detoxing you and cleaning out the visceral fat. And it starts at your core in the middle. So you might see your belt size going down or your wrist size like I've seen in 109 days, but you might not. And fat is light and fluffy and takes up a lot of space. Muscle is dense and hard and small and heavy. So you might actually get smaller while getting heavier. So this is burning the fat, not the muscle. And some of those injectables that have been popular lately, they burn off everything. They get rid of the fat, the muscle, the bone, everything. And stomach paralysis is the main side effect. This product, Adiphyte, pHix, 0 side effects. We know that from the clinical trials, and they've tried this on people from infant all the way up to seniors and everybody in between. So if you can drink a liquid, you can burn the fat. It doesn't take any effort. Should you eat right? Yeah, absolutely. What, you got one body. You want to be around for a while? Treat it right? You should take care of your body. The body is the temple of the soul. I think that's the saying. Anyway, One Thin You is the website. Go check us out. And if you want to try the product, we're available in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, Canada, I said that. UK just opened, and the Philippines are opening soon. So One Thin You, the number 1, THINYOU.com. Go check out what everybody has to say there. Read all about it. And if you've been to the store shopping lately, inflation, it happened. and it's continuing to happen. So if you'd like a side gig or a full-time gig, we have that available to you. If you think you know anybody or could approach anybody or want to learn how to do marketing, I can teach you that. I've been doing that for 3.5 decades. And so it's not that tough. And getting a side income, most people need it just to keep up with inflation these days. All right, I also usually do this view of the unloved love handle spare tire crease, which my goal is to get rid of that and get down below 200 pounds. So I'm down to 219.4 today, right now. And so I plan on getting down below 200 before the end of the year. It's the end of October, November, December, another 2.5 months. I think I can do it because it's only been since the beginning of July since I've been on this product, and I've lost 24.5 pounds as of today. I've been as low as 27 pounds down, but again, bread, pasta happened. So when I carbo load and go off on that tangent and that deep end, that's going to happen. You're going to put weight on. Still, I'm getting thinner. So no matter how much weight, I might go up or down because it's a zigzag. It's not a straight line up or down. That's not realistic. But from my experience so far, being down this amount in a couple of months, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get down below 200 before the end of the year. But I'm going to keep making videos every day, even if I trip over my tongue half of the time. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. Go check out the site, onethingyou.com. And if you have any questions, give me a call, send me an email. I'll help you out however I can, either getting the product, answering questions about it, or helping you build an empire so you can get above inflation and not care about it anymore. All right, thanks. I'll see you tomorrow.